Oh, welcome to the drawing of the Akatsuki. Today we're going to be looking at my awful drawings that I have drawn of the Akatsuki. So without further ado, let's get into it. Off we have Itachi Uchiha. He's very popular in Naruto, if not very popular in all of anime, for that fact. Well, manga is Naruto. Well, either way you want to look at it, it's both. It is both. So, let's take a look. Well, you've already seen him, but as you can see, he's got the Sharingan there. And yeah, Uchiha have Sharingan, and he's Uchiha. So he was difficult in a way to draw, but all of these drawings, I got a position what they was in and just draw them how they were in that position. So this is the one with his arm, like that creepy way of how he does it. I don't know. You see an image popping up right now. So there he has his what do you call that, chin there, and his mouth. Well, it kind of just looks like a mustache, not gonna lie. He's got his headband on, which some of these Akatsuki members don't have headbands on. And yes, I've also missed out a bit of white spots because it's annoying. And you would normally see a bit of white lines near the red cloud sort of ways. And his hair, oh yeah, and as you can see here, that is his, the Akatsuki have like all have rings. So, his ring has that symbol on, which I believe is Shun, if I'm pronouncing that right. And it's coloured red. Speaking of red, that word translates to crimson, or I don't know, red. I guess that suits well for Itachi because red eyes. Alright, moving on to the next Akatsuki. Alright, next up we have Sasori. One of my favourite Akatsuki members, not my favourite, but I do like his red hair, which looking at his red hair, it looks like it's more on fire than being red. And if you're wondering what that thing is there, not the puppet, well, you already know that, but the other thing, that's meant to be like the iron sand what he makes, which Sasori himself is a puppet as himself, because that's not even his real body. His real body is even more strange as it is. But that is the third Kazikage ring? Not a ring. Puppet? Kazikage? Is that? Yeah, I think it's Kazikage. The chakra thing, as you can see, because they're the blue, that's the chakra thing where he pulls it and then chakra. Yeah. His eyes look good. God, I forgot to colour in the feet. Oh well. If anyone asks, just say he's a puppet. Not a puppet master. Also, the puppet is missing an arm. Nice. I forgot to do a lot of things here. And he was also one of the difficult Akatsuki members to draw. Why? Because I couldn't find a good position to put him in. There wasn't many positions. Also, when I did draw him, he just felt naked without his puppet. Because I drawed him without his puppet once, and, it didn't go so well. Talking about Sasori, guess what I drawed with Sasori? I drawed his puppet, Hiriko. You know, the puppet what he was in at the beginning. So, yeah, he goes into he wasn't the puppet, because this is what you see him, and this is him when he's fighting his grandma. He also dies by his grandma. Oh no, I've just give spoilers. Well, you were expecting spoilers here. Also, that's the ring what he has, or the symbol on his ring, and that represents let me see here. Goku? No, that's a Dragon Ball character. And it translates to jewel? Okay. So that's what it represents. So yeah. This is no, I got another Akatsuki member with another variation, which we will but we will there. That did not make any sense. What we will be seeing very later in the video. Alright, moving on to the next Akatsuki. Okay, next up we have Toby. Toby, the goofy one. Oh, wait, is he goofy? He's not meant to be goofy. Oh, well, he has a red eye there. Oh, he is not goofy. Well, he was at the beginning. I loved his annoyments with. Well, we'll get into that character very soon later again. So Toby wasn't very difficult to draw. He didn't stand much of a challenge. And his mask there, I don't know if it's me, but I love how the way I draw it. I used the orange pencil and just went in circles around all the way up to the eye. And the eye or the thing meant to be black there, not the red, like there's a bit of white there, and that needs to be a bit black. Oh no, I should have done that. Oh well. I'm starting to realise my mistakes. And as you can see, he doesn't have a Akatsuki ring near him. Well, that's because this Sasori's ring, when Sasori went bye-bye and died, Toby got Sasori's ring. That's why he didn't have an Akatsuki ring. Whoa, bad cough there. So yeah, this is Toby. Oh, definitely no other name to him. He doesn't have any other name. Oh, he might have Madara to his name. Yeah, his name's Madara, but definitely no other name. So yeah. In at number 3 spot is Kizumi, with an equipment actually put to him. And it looks more better. We have another Akatsuki member wearing a weapon. You can probably guess who that is. This Akatsuki member here, Kizumi, I have to draw that, the black thing there. Well, not black, but accessory to him. Not the, sword, because that's the weapon, the accessory on him. The brown belt. He's blue! Well, that's because he's blue because he's a fish. Well, a shark, not a fish. But you know what I meant. So take a grand look. And Kizumi, I'm actually pretty proud of myself. Especially how I did the sword. Well, white spots are still there. But it looks good. Does it not? At least I tried to draw it. Oh yeah. And, Akatsuki ring symbol. What does yours represent? None? That's what it represents? So this represents none? What translates to self? Okay. It's interesting. Okay then. Kizumi. You're pretty, good. You're really popular. But we gotta move on to the next Akatsuki member. Which, we have Konon, the only female of the Akatsuki member. The only female of the Akatsuki, and she, well, can only do paper. And that's kind of ironic, considering, yeah, paper. Uh-huh. So, she's not been coloured in with her thumb there on the left, well, my left. Don't know if it would be her right? The hair looks alright. Normally, the hair, I always get screwed up, which we will see on the next Akatsuki member, what I messed up daily, and he is really good, but people are gonna hate me for how I did him. Why am I talking about that member? We're talking about Conan. So, yeah, she's good. Yeah, I've got nothing to say about Conan. Also, why does she have claws for, toenails? And her Katsuki member ring here, what looks like a house, and it represents Bayok. Bayok? Which translates to white. And it's rod, and it's ward on her middle finger. Right middle finger. So, yeah, if you like Conan, here, it's one last look at her before we move on. This is Pain. Pain was difficult to draw. Pain made me make Pain. Pain didn't go so well. So, he had kind of a shock with his hair. Yeah, this was the first Akatsuki member I drawed, so it didn't go so well. I should have drawn another one, really. I might do a remake of him, really. But, yeah. This Akatsuki member, the leader of the Akatsuki, by the way, well, was the leader, because, well, and no, I did not draw his other variation, what would be Nagato. Yes, this is not his true form. His true form is, Nagato. Here is Pain. Pain. What a name. Imagine if someone was called Pain, like for real. Alright. What does your ring represent? Oh, look, there's a 7 there. Maybe it represents 7. Ring. Ring. Oh, what are the odds? Alright, so his ring presents ring, as you heard me there say many times, and what translates to, well, it translates to a number, not 7, it translates to 0. And looking at this, it just looks like a person, and he's, I don't know what you would call that. Is he holding something, or has he got big muscles there on his right hand? And why do they have 2 hands? I mean, 2, you know. And why is there a 7 there? This is meant to be representing 0, not 7. Now, Pain, I'm going to do another variation of you. Well, not variation, but remake, which might go on my Instagram, which will be in the description. Make sure to click that. Oh, you don't have to. Moving on. Oh, okay. That's why I was shocked at the beginning. Well, not shocked, but just there. Because when I was looking who's next, well, it shocked me to see he was even in this pile. But if you don't know who this is, he was in the Akatsuki. It's a Orochimaru. Yeah, these Japanese names are getting on me one time. They're not gonna do so well. Also, why does his ring look like a cup over there? What's also trying to give me the middle finger? uh, so, his hair I didn't. Last time I checked, Orochimaru's hair wasn't all curly. Well, I see what I was trying to do, but I messed up on the hair. The eyes? Uh, yeah, actually looks pretty good to say. I'm not that very good at drawing. And, well, so what did I mean by he wasn't in the Akatsuki? Well, he betrayed the Akatsuki because he wanted some eyes, specifically the Rinnegan, which Pain had. Oh damn! Yes, Pain. Let's get Pain back. See the Rinnegan there. He's Purple's eyes, which didn't go so well. God, Pain. Why did I do you that bad? And yes, it has been rubbed out there. But moving back onto Orochimaru, well, I mean, he's better than Pain. Not in character like, but in drawing. And what does your ring represent? Kun. Kun. And it represents, or not represents, but translates to sky? Okay, sky. Yes, that was intentional for Orochimaru's arms and face not to be coloured in because he is white. Okay, that kind of sounded a bit strange, but you know what I meant. Okay, so here's Orochimaru, which his other variation, which normal variation, I will draw him, and maybe in a future video I will put him with. Oh, I'll think of something. Until then, we're just doing the Akatsuki. Okay, next up is Deidara Senpai. I'm just joking, just Deidara. Sorry, I love them duos together. Deidara and Toby, they were. Uh, anyway, Deidara's drawing. I worried about drawing Deidara a lot, but he actually turned out really good. More than I could ever expected. In fact, I think he's one of the best, maybe top 3. Maybe he is the number 1 spot. So he is my favourite Akatsuki member. And he actually looks pretty good because I did lots of more specialities because he's my favourite Akatsuki. Because the image what I had of him was his hair covered that eye of his, the left eye, well, right eye or here, but it is his left eye, okay? And I think oh, no, I did it right. Yeah. Why is it? Maybe it's just a position. So basically, that eye there, the robot eye there, here, well, that's, I thought at the beginning that was like I don't know, like a robot eye, and I don't know why he had it, but actually, that's a telescope eye, which he lost to Itachi, and then, because of Genjutsu, and Deidara literally did something with his eye to make sure he doesn't get Genjutsu, specifically Itachi's Genjutsu. So he never lost and proved that his art is better. Which, talking about that art, Deidara, I have to say, I'm impressed with how I drawed you. And yes, they are tongues on his arm. I'm not kidding. He has tongues on his arm. He also has a tongue on his chest as well. But you probably already know that. Well, I hope you do. Ring. Ring. What does your ring represent here? Let's see. It's Sean. And it translates to Blue? Why the hell would your ring represent blue? Oh, I don't know. I guess it's because, well, if your favourite colour is blue, Deidre's favourite colour is probably blue. Well, maybe it's, I don't know why it's that. Tell me, I have no idea why they're called representing them. Oh, and yes, the ring is there. As you can see, it's on his right index finger. No, that is right. Then why is it? Oh, God. No idea why it's like that then. Because that's his left arm. No. Yeah, that's his right arm. Because he's like that. Okay, yeah. I did get it correct. No worries. Uh-huh. The hair? Uh, okay. He's got good hair. Not bad. There's something I can't put my finger on about that hair. I don't know. Anyway, who do we have next? Next, we have a very cheeky fella here, and this is Hidan. Oh boy, you didn't turn out good, but more better than Pain. The only thing here what I like is the accessory what he has, the sword. Well, oh, what's that called? Like what the Grim Reaper has. He has something like this. But, oh, his muscles sort of look okay. And his chin looks good as well. The robes, white spots as usual. And the red line there, what you see there, there, that thing meant to be black because, well, not this part over here. That part needs to be red, as you saw on the other Akatsuki members, what we have, what I showed you, and what we're going to have. And yeah, I feel the same as you, Hidan, with that thing, because he's like putting his hand on his head there. Face, okay. He's actually got the ninja head. Well, it wouldn't be a headband because it's on his chest. Okay, go forward, Hidan, with your immortality. Yeah, Hidan can't die, so he is still alive. 50 feet below. Oh, I guess I just kind of did a hint on how he quote unquote dies because he can't die. He's heading off to a better place. Well, Lord Yashin would be proud. Now, ring. Yeah, okay. San, which represent or translates to free. Well, I guess that makes sense because 3 lines, free, yeah, okay. So, Hidan, bye. Next, we have actually a very good Akatsuki member, what I drawed. I thought this would have been more difficult. We have Zetsu, which, why is he not playable in any of the Storm games? That's very sad. It ruins me. All the Akatsuki members are in, but apart from him. Why? I'm very, very sad. I mean, I get it because how would he be able to fight? Because we never see, well, in fight. But in Storm 4, we get to see. Oh. Oh, yeah, this was the other Akatsuki with the other variation. Huh? Well, you can probably guess what variations they are. Let me get them. Here is White Zetsu. Uh-huh. Here didn't have any good pictures to find. So I had to draw it from scratch, basically. And, well, looking at it, that green hair, all what reminds me is the Joker. I think it's because, like, Joker, white face, green hair, so, duh, of course, that thing is gonna look. And his leg, the left leg is a spike now, okay. Well, I mean, that's what it was because I saw a picture of him and that's all I could see his leg. Now, if that's how messed up White Zetsu is, how messed up do you think the other half of him gonna be? The other variation what I drawed, Black Zetsu. Well, yeah. Black Zetsu, again, like White Zetsu, didn't really have a good picture to draw, so here we are from scratch. uh, yeah, I get it, but it just looks like white cloud. Well, not white clouds, black clouds. But when I was first drawing it, it looked like something else, like a pile of uh poo. Yeah, black poo. And here, I kind of was trying to like, which green should I use for the hair and the plant thing there? And in the end, I 10 points if you can work out which type of green I use for his hair and which color green I use for his hair. I'll let you decide that in the comments below. If you can, that is. If you can't, then yeah. Let me just get all the Zetsus. Where are you, White Zetsu? Which Zetsu do you like? I would say, oh, he didn't represent his ring. Okay, but seriously, which one is the best? I would have to say his normal variation, because White Zetsu looks like the Joker. And Joker is not in Naruto. And I sure, well, it would be weird to see the Joker in Naruto. And Black Zetsu just looks like a black cloud or pile of poo. What is black? So yeah, Zetsu normally, he's the best for me. Now, his ring. Oh, is that a Z? Oh, Z for Zetsu. Now let's see what it represents. It represents Gala? Gala. Oh, well, it means boar, which boar is an aminal, like a pig sort of aminal. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, that's... Move on to our next Akatsuki member. Or should I say, the last Akatsuki member. Okay, last but not least, we have Kakazu. If I pronounce that right. Kakazu. Yeah, that's his name. And his arms there have, like, stitches on him. And that was, like... I'm pretty proud of how I draw the stitches. I'm not trying to say anything there, but self-confidence is a good thing, right? Uh-huh. And his mask, at first, it looks like a beak or something, what a bird would have, like a beak. Yeah, a beak. But you have to look at it properly for it to work to be a mask, okay? Because that's a mask. And Kakazu's got more stitches underneath his body, which there is because he doesn't have his Akatsuki robes on during like a lot of fights. What he's in Naruto Storm 2 flashbacks of that boss battle what we had in the stream. Ugh, that was a very bad boss battle. Anyway, Kakazu, thanks for waiting patiently for being last, and you barely got any time. He was average to draw. Okay, your ring. Oh, an actual Japanese, what looks like Japanese name. And Hoko. Hoko, that's what it represents there. Hoko. Which translates to north. Oh yeah, because there was another Akatsuki member what had the south one, so he gets north, I suppose, and he has it on his middle finger left, because Konan had a ring on her middle finger left, or... No, he had it on his left, Konan had right middle finger. So yeah, that's all of the Akatsuki members. Let's put them all together. Here are them all. zoomed in sort of way to say one last look at them from a very zoomed in, if you can even see them. If you can't, then here you go. Zoom in more. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and anything else. You don't have to, it's totally free. And also check out my Instagram, link will be in the description. Till then, whew.